That's I don't think anybody who watched that would say that it was a thing of beauty, but you see everything throughout the course of a season, and so it's whether it was pretty or not, it's better to be on this end of it. Glad we found a way to settle down a little bit in the second half, play better, and end up winning, really without a lot of concern down the stretch.
5-2, confidence is building. It's a lot different from the last game that I was here.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah, things have changed quite a bit since we saw you last, and I think it's just it's no grand scheme or real significant changes. I think it's just doing a lot of things a little bit better, and when you do that, you put yourself in position to win. And we've been fortunate enough to win some close games. And when you win close games, you confidence builds, and you just kind of try to ride the momentum. And right now, that's working.
What was your message to them at halftime? Because they came out a little bit.
Well, I thought we were a little bit too timid on both ends, and not in a fearful way, but just unsure about. They guarded us a little bit differently, and so we didn't really play with a lot of purpose on offense, and then defensively because they spread you out, they make you stand around a lot. We just weren't really aggressive, and so we wanted to match their effort better in the second half, be a little bit more aggressive on both ends of the floor in the second half. But really, it wasn't anything. It wasn't anything other than what I told them was that you don't have to be great. You don't have to have a great run. You don't have to go. Make 3 threes in a row. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. You just need to be a little bit better on both ends for 20 minutes, and you can win by double figures. And that's, it's easy to say that was prophetic now, but it turned out to be right in this case.
In the first half, they packed it in on Adam, and it looked like maybe your shooting was a little tight.
Well, we're an easy team to switch screens on, and but that's the first team that's done it uncharacteristically. They haven't done that all year, but they, so they surprised us a little bit, and we didn't respond to it very well. We never got in an offensive rhythm in the first half, and when you're not in rhythm, then shots don't fall quite as easily. You don't get the easy baskets for Adam quite as often, and so it just took us a little time to adjust. But that's something we've got to practice. We'll see the same thing Saturday, I'm sure of it, and it's just kind of the way teams guard us, and we need to be better from this point forward.
Have a couple of big transition baskets, steal, throw all the way down the floor, make the basket, get the foul, those kind of things.
Yeah, it helps give you a little life, when you're having to work so hard to get for baskets, and all of a sudden you get an easy one or two. It just kind of picks you up naturally, and the best part about that is the 10 steals. That's like a world record for our team, I think. Anybody else is pretty average, but for us, that's a lot. It is season best, and so so that's good. But a lot of that also. I mean, we were in the right place, but that's kind of the negative of the way they play offensively. They kind of force themselves to make plays at the end of the shot clock, and if you're solid and make them earn it, then they're more likely to throw it away. And I thought we did a good job of that in the second half.
Something that you said that you were being concerned a little bit about was defensively guarding their 5 out.
Right.
Only hold them to 59 points. Is that something you think the team did well tonight?
I think we did. For the most part, I think we did, and I should give Adam a lot of credit for that. His role defensively tonight was 180 degrees different than what it usually is. He didn't guard a post player all night. He had to guard guys that could make threes and that could drive it, and he did an exceptional job, and that helped us just kind of play the way that we play. We didn't have to make any significant adjustments because Adam performed like he needed to defensively. So yeah, I'm real pleased with that. We gave up a couple of back cuts early that shouldn't have occurred, but other than that, I thought they had to work pretty hard for their baskets.